Hey, what's going on, everybody? In this video, we are going to be breaking down Power Rangers Turbo, Episode 16, Honey, I Shrunk the Rangers, Part 1. Let's get into it, break it down, hit that intro, Rangers.
You are watching the fan club.
You're watching the fan club.
And you're watching the fan club. Do you know what time it is?
And you know what time it is.
It's time for the fan club. Let's go. Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morpher when it morphed, I made a fake one.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the fan club. It is your boy Dan Brosnan in the building. We are so happy to have you guys. In this video, we are going to be breaking down Power Rangers Turbo Episode 16, Honey, I Shrunk the Rangers, Part 1. This is the mid-season finale of Power Rangers Turbo, and I actually really appreciate this episode. Yes, it was over the top, kind of goofy. The Rangers get shrunken down, but I like it, and it leads into a part 2, which we'll break down tomorrow, but let's get into this one. Mayor Carrington's beautiful Angel Grove contest throws Angel Grove into a frenzy of trash collecting, with the Power Rangers splitting into teams to supervise children participating in the competition. Divatox observes the proceedings. Her initial attempt to stop the Rangers with Elgar and a squad of Piranhatrons is foiled by the Blue Centaurian. However, Divatox's observation of a fly distracting the Centaurian inspires a devious plan. She commissions Shrink-a-Sect, a minion capable of shrinking objects, to plant a detonator disguised as a soda can in Angel Grove. Meanwhile, the comedic duo of Bulk and Skull, still monkeys, attempting to prove their humanity through garbage collection, unwittingly steal Stone's car keys and subsequently become carriers of the detonator after picking up the can of trash. This comedic detour provides a distraction, while Shrink-a-Sect's attempt to plant the detonator at the youth center ends in a comical failure, only to have the explosive device fall into Bulk and Skull's possession. The monkeys steal Lieutenant Stone's car and are driving around the city like maniacs. Stone, in hot pursuit of the car and a borrowed bicycle, inadvertently adds to the chaotic situation. Shrink-a-Sect's next attempt to plant the detonator involves targeting the Blue Centaurian, causing him to malfunction and act erratically. The Rangers, alerted by Alpha 6 and Demetria, race to the park to deal with the Centaurian's erratic behavior. Justin is dispatched to stop Bulk and Skull, but the focus shifts back to the park as the Rangers struggle to control the increasingly unstable Blue Centaurian, discovering Shrink-a-Sect as the source of the problem. However, before they can fully address the situation, Shrink-a-Sect shrinks the 4 Rangers and the Blue Centaurian, leaving only Justin to observe the unfolding catastrophe. Elgar, capitalizing on the chaos, captures the shrunken Rangers, setting the stage for a dramatic and seemingly hopeless conclusion to Part 1. The episode ends with the shrunken Rangers, now sporting tiny wings, seemingly unaware of their predicament in Divatox's clutches, ready for whatever fate awaits them, and tomorrow we will pick this up. This sounds crazy. I remember watching this as a kid. Let's get into some notes from Ranger Wiki. During production of Turbo, a completely different episode titled Rangers in Concert was originally meant to be the mid-season finale. It would have focused on not only Carlos and Ashley, but also Lieutenant Stone's niece, Jenny Hunter, originally named Ashley, as well as introduce Tanya's intern at KAGV named Michael, who was the prototype of TJ, as well as have the current Power Rangers fighting a cockroach monster called the Rock and Roach. At the end of the episode, the Blue Centaurian would have been fixed and showed Tommy, Kat, Adam, and Tanya the full Millennium message, revealing Michael, Ashley, Carlos, and Missy as the next team, and the ones who would have saved the world from the United Alliance of Evil. But this script was scrapped following the departure of Doug Sloan and Ann Austin. However, passing the torch works on the possibility that the retiring Rangers did see the Millennium message. In Part 1, we do see Tracy Lynn Cruz as Ashley and Roger Velasco as Carlos, but they do not appear in Part 2, which we'll break down tomorrow. Part 1 contains only one shot of Car Ranger footage, that of Blue Centurion banging his head against the wall as seen on the Power Chamber's monitor. This episode is a pun to the 1989 movie Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. For all the young whippersnappers out there that have no idea what that is, that was a fire movie that had a bunch of sequels in the 90s. This is the final appearance and acknowledgement of Mayor Carrington. This must have been her last term. She got beat out in 1998 or something. We only have one more note for today, but we have plenty more for tomorrow. This is the second time where Tommy and Kat are shrunk, the first being a small problem of Power Rangers Zeo. Oh, I remember that one. Classic. Things are starting to pick up in Power Rangers Turbo. I think I was a little critical those first, 5, 6, 7 episodes, especially since every episode has the same type of theme, same type of story. There's a bomb and then there's a side story, or the bomb is the side story, but it gets a little old after a while. I love that they're at least shrinking the Rangers. They're giving us a mid-season finale, two-parter, bunch of stuff going on. And then you get these new characters coming on in here. There are some things that got a little crazy that didn't really make sense, like not connecting any dots, especially with the Millennium Message. But once we get this new team in here, the storytelling, the character development, it's going to work a lot better, man. And that's not to say that this team of Turbo Rangers is not bad. These guys are legendary, classic Rangers. However, the problem with it is they didn't really care about those characters anymore. They were just making episodes of the day, every day, basically be fillers where you could watch them out of order. They don't really go together. There's no crazy story being told. The characters aren't growing anymore. So the show in the end got a little bland and people got sick of it. Every episode seemed the same. The same thing was going on. Now when you bring in a new group of Rangers, you're forced to introduce these characters and give them backstories and develop them and tell new stories. That's why it gets better. It's because the writing is getting better and the storytelling. Not necessarily the characters are better. I feel like Turbo had these characters peaking when we're talking about Tommy, Adam, Tanya, Kat. Obviously, Rocky's not in this season, but he was even shining in Zeo and Mighty Morphin. We all know Rocky didn't really get a lot of lines, but they focused on developing those characters. That type of stuff happens in the second half of Turbo, but definitely not in the first. So I totally understand if people got sick of it and stopped watching around Turbo, because honestly, I feel ya. I almost stopped watching these reviews, but now it is starting to get better. And before we know it, after part 2 of this mid-season finale, you're gonna get a power transfer episode coming. So it is about to all change. Stay with me, folks. And for everyone that has watched these reviews with me, thank you so much, man. You're the reason why we're able to do this. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace. Members Salima Ramirez, Stephen Heffelman, Thomas Franco, Anime King Nick, Lewis Cairns, and Roderick Hare. Thank you guys so much for your support, and if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. Hey, what's going on? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, hit that share button, and if you can, please sign up to be a member today. We have 3 membership power-ups. We have the Gold Ranger power-up, the most popular. You get into our exclusive fan club chat group. We have fan-exclusive videos that we are adding monthly now, and you get a video shout out. Yes, folks, at the end of our videos, I will shout out your name. We also have the Quantum Ranger power up where you get monthly meetings online with me. Yes, folks, we will talk once a month on Zoom, and you can give me your ideas for future episodes. And then we have a professional package, the Dr. K power up. That is for businesses that want to tap into the platform if you guys can, please sign up to be a member today. It is highly appreciated and it helps us keep these videos going. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Hi, we're Bulk and Skull. We have been requested by the fan club to say something funny.